Hello students, welcome to your chemistry class. We are finished with our syllabus of first term, that is chapter 1 and chapter 2. Let us quickly revise chapter 2, that is elements, compounds and mixtures. My dear students, there is recapitulate at the end of each chapter, and I recommend you after reading the chapter, please do read it. A pure substance is a kind of matter that cannot be separated into components by any physical means. So an element is a pure substance which can neither be broken down into simpler substances nor formed from two or more simpler substances. On the basis of physical and chemical properties, elements are classified into four groups: metals, non-metals, metalloids, and noble gases or inert gases. Most of the metals, now we just discuss all these groups one by one. Metals, they have shiny surface that is known as luster. They can be beaten into sheets, can be drawn into wires, have high melting and boiling point. They are good conductors of heat and electricity. Examples: gold, silver, copper, mercury, sodium, potassium. These are all metals. Non-metals, they do not have luster, means they do not shine. They cannot be beaten into sheets, cannot be drawn into wires, are bad conductors of heat and electricity, except graphite, which is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Example: carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, chlorine. Atom. An atom is the smallest particle of an element, and it may or may not exist independently, and all atoms of element are alike means they are all same, but they differ in properties from atoms of other elements. A compound is a chemical combination of two or more elements. In a compound, the original property of elements changed, as we have discussed during reading of the chapter. Water is a compound made up of two gases, hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is a gas, oxygen is a gas, and when the two combine to make water, their property change and water becomes a liquid. A molecule is the smallest unit of a compound. Now, what a chemical symbol? It is the short form of representing an atom of an element. My dear students, there are symbols given in your chapter. Learn all those symbols, like carbon having symbol capital C, iron capital F, small e, and you will write like this. Chemical formula represent one molecule of element or compound. Symbol is one atom of element, and formula is one molecule of an element or a compound. So formula of water is H2O, right? A mixture. It is an impure substance made up of two or more elements or compounds. They are mixed mechanically. Components of mixture can be separated by physical processes. Mixtures are of two types: homogeneous, heterogeneous. The constituents of homogeneous mixtures are distributed uniformly, whereas heterogeneous mixtures, the constituents are not distributed uniformly throughout the mixture. And mixtures can be gas in gas, solid in solid, solid in liquid, and liquid in liquid. So my dear students, this is the summary of the chapter, and before exam I recommend you again and again that kindly read your chapters and learn all the symbols and formulas, and read chapter 1 and revise it again, and get ready for your exams. All the best for your exams. Thank you and have a nice day.